It's getting hot in here.
So hot.
So turn on the iPod.
All right.
That was fun. That gives you a little bit of a precursor into our theme today for Temple Takes.
Amelia's bringing the energy today. Usually I'm the one that sets the tone, but today...
Well, I'm the creative one. If there's ever like a song, like it's usually me coming up with it, and then Dave's a little too embarrassed, so then he just makes me do it all. But you had some really good backup audio there.
I hit the hot. I mean, look, it's a beautiful day.
It is.
It's Thursday, April 23rd.
High 70s. Love to see it.
After a rare week off from the Owl Pod. You want to give the fans, the Owl faithful perhaps, a glimpse into what led to the off week last week?
Oh, are you trying to throw blame or like...
I mean, I'm not necessarily placing blame. I mean, I traveled too last week. It wasn't just
it was
you.
a busy week for both of us.
Yeah, just some insight. I mean, it's not an excuse. It's a reason.
No, because we are sorry for all of you.
No, we are upset, especially because we're counting down the episodes here.
I know.
Stay tuned. We got some exciting announcements to come your way. But, you know, last week we both hit the road on Thursday.
Yeah, which is very uncommon for my team. We had a Friday game last week, which is just not what we do, so...
That's right, and we hit the road Thursday because we had a Friday meet down in Virginia. So, yeah, not kind of a funky week.
Yeah, and we've been recording on Thursday.
Yeah, we've been recording later in the week. You know, the spring semester, we've discussed this. It's been tough. Also, before we get any further, I want to make sure we give a little shout out, maybe to ourselves, because
after we just dissed ourselves,
I believe we are getting featured in the Temple News. So
everyone's favorite news source.
Everyone's favorite news source.
But yeah, we had an interview, so we'll obviously share that on this Instagram, and we can plug the Instagram now. If anyone ever wants to share any thoughts, feelings, DMs are always open.
Or desires. I mean, look, the Owl Podcast at the Owl Podcast on Instagram.
Yeah.
Fire in those DMs, of course. You know, you guys are pretty quiet. That's okay. But without further ado, let's get into our episode. Obviously, you clicked on this episode. It wasn't for us. Maybe it was.
I mean, sometimes
it could be. It's probably for our guest.
Yeah.
Rose Tuomisto, who will be joining us later on in the episode. I feel like this is a thing every single week.
Yeah, you make eye contact and they're like, am I supposed to talk?
It's because I have a little problem pronouncing last names, but I think I did all right there. But anyway, Rose will be joining us later on after we recap what happened the last, I guess, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Week and a half, 2 weeks, give or take. Temple Athletics. Let's start with...
Not many sports, so...
Yeah, it's quiet time of year. Let's start with men's and women's tennis, who had their conference championships last week. I believe...
In Kansas?
The men were in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the women were in Houston.
Oh.
Or not Houston. They were in Texas somewhere. Yeah, that state's so big.
They were in the middle.
Yeah, they were in Texas. But both faced first-round exits, losing 4-0 in their matches. Probably, if I just could read between the lines here, probably a disappointing end of their season. Obviously, for those who don't follow as closely as myself or Amelia, the American Conference has a lot of really good tennis teams.
Yeah, I think a good amount of ranked teams in the conference.
Yeah,
sure.
so it was always going to be an uphill battle, but they at least would have liked to steal a game or two. However, they wrapped up their season. So, yeah, they're done.
Another team off the list.
Another team that we
won't review them next week.
No, we will not be. You want to talk Temple lacrosse?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a lot of action since we last spoke.
Like I said, we left last week, Thursday, to go to Charlotte for our last in-conference game, and we defeated them 16-3. It was a strong performance from the Owls. Defense has really been shutting it down. If you've been looking at our scores, they've been holding teams to 6 or lower, which is pretty crazy for lacrosse.
Yeah, 6 or lower is, I mean, for lacrosse, usually I feel like they're in the 10 range.
Yeah. So especially in conference, it's wild to do that with all the scouting and stuff we do. And then on Tuesday this week, we had a really weird schedule. Friday game, Tuesday game. We defeated an in-city conference opponent.
I would just say city rival.
City rival, yeah. I didn't know how to word that. That was weird. But we played Drexel. Didn't mean anything except for pride, for the love of the city.
I mean, that means something.
Yeah.
I mean, in this city, yeah.
Yeah, and that we defeated them 11-6, and obviously that was good because on the season we went 3-0 against Philadelphia teams.
So I think we're safe to say we are the best team in Philadelphia.
Yes, in women's
and
lacrosse.
that's something to be proud of because
Yeah, that is definitely
pretty
something to be
good.
proud of, and then that also brings our win streak to 4 games, which is good.
On a 4-game heater, why don't you give the Owl Faithful a rundown of what needs to happen this upcoming weekend for us to talk American Conference Championship lacrosse next week?
Yeah, I don't want us to get ticked off the list next of teams that we can't talk about. So, like I said, we played our last conference game last week. Drexel was our last regular season game. So we have a bye on Saturday, and every other team in our conference is playing. So in order for your Temple Owls to go to the conference tournament, which is next week in Nashville, we need Vandy to lose to JMU. And then we need... Oh, no, we just need one of these things to happen. Vandy to... Wait, is it JMU?
The ECU. I think JMU's already in. JMU's the 2 seed.
No, they're not.
No, they are.
They're not. Oh, wait. We need Vandy or JMU. JMU...
All right, I got it, because I talked them.
We need ECU or Vandy to lose, and then we're in.
Yeah.
There's too many letters in this conference. Like, everyone's a letter.
I'm just telling you, USF is the 1 seed.
Yes.
JMU is the 2 seed.
Yes, I was mixing up the letters, but we need ECU or Vandy to lose, and we're good.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe we'll put out something on the Instagram if you guys make
Yeah, because I just probably confused everyone, and they're probably like, wait, what, Amelia? But basically, stay tuned. Look at the Temple Lacrosse Instagram. On Saturday, you'll see a post that might say playoffs clinched. So
And playoffs, I mean, look, you just said 4-game win streak. Look, this is my take. You guys get into that playoff, you're a very live dog to win that thing because you would go up against USF, who, I mean, I was at that game.
Yeah.
Down on Girard. I mean, this was a 1-score game that easily could have gone our way. So I think a semifinal matchup with them, you would be very much a live dog to win that game.
We have said this is definitely the year that the conference is probably the most level or
This is the year. I think if we get in that playoff, anything could happen.
It's the year of upsets in women's lacrosse. If anyone is a lacrosse fan, you've seen this year is a lot of
anything
upsets.
Can happen. All right, we'll be staying tuned. But congrats on a very awesome end of the season and really a positive season overall for the Owls.
Yeah, 12-4. That's great.
That's a great record. Let's talk women's rowing, who competed in the Connect Cup this past weekend. That would be April 12th. The Connect Cup is in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, right on the other side of the river. And Temple had a couple of boats place on the podium. Reading through the results here, it looks like the 2v8 was second place in the grand finale, and the 2v4 took the top position in the grand final. So I guess they had 1 gold medal, 1 silver medal. So I think it's safe to say they had a pretty successful weekend. Also, let's just touch on, this is a team that is really in their new conference kind of coming into their own here in the middle of the season, which is awesome to see.
Yeah.
I've also been following some of the posts coming out on Instagram. Looks like they've had a couple girls set some records in terms of Temple 2K times, I think.
Is that on the ERG?
Yeah, on the ERG.
Okay.
So I just think this team is really having kind of a breakout season, which is awesome.
First year in the conference.
Yeah, first year in the conference is a great time for that to happen. Let's stick with the water and talk men's crew for a sec, who talk about just crushing teams. This past weekend, they defended their Quinn Cup up in, I believe this took place in Massachusetts. They won first place in the varsity 8, and they got third place in the second varsity and third place in the third varsity. So they're on a roll. They also won the Connect Cup as well a couple weeks back. So safe to say they have been performing really well, and also have the Bergen Cup this upcoming weekend, which is on the Schuylkill, and it's their senior day for both the men's and women's on Saturday. So,
it's supposed to rain on Saturday.
I think last episode we had Angus on. They were just coming back from that California trip. Seems like they've been kind of humming post Alpod, which I think is a bit of a theme here.
Yeah, I believe
maybe
it
Rose
is.
would want to get in on because since we've had some of our guests on, they've gone on to perform very well. And
it's that Alpod charm.
Speaking of Rose, let's bring Rose in now. Rose, thank you for joining us on the Alpod. First off, how are things going? You're in the middle of your first outdoor track season. Give us a little update on the current state of Temple women's track and field.
Yeah, well, thank you. It's definitely been a long year, end of our season. We did cross country, indoor, now outdoor.
Rare three sport athlete at this school.
Yeah,
It's a long season for sure.
It is long, but I enjoy it. I mean, we got 2 meets left. I'm not racing in one of them, so I got 1 meet left, conference. I believe we're here longer than majority of sports. We're here till the 17th or something like
late.
that.
That's late. And then conference is down in Texas?
Texas, and it's probably going to be 100 degrees.
Oh, wow.
I know for my race, I have to learn to grab the cup, drink the water.
Wait, so give the audience a little insight. What will you be running at conference? Conference is in like 3 weeks from now.
So as of now, I'm allowed to say, right?
Yeah.
I'm running the 10K on Thursday.
How many laps around the track is that?
The 10K is 25 laps around the 400-meter track, about 6.2 miles. I have never raced that long in my entire life, and the longest I've ever raced in track is a 5K.
All right.
So
just
doubling into the next
we want to make sure we figure out how to grab those cups because 100 degrees, 25 laps. That sounds like a messy combination.
Oh, Dave, it's not over yet. We have the 10K on Thursday, then a rest day on Friday, then Saturday I'm running the 5K.
Oh wow!
So a total
Your
of 15K.
legs are gonna be cooked.
Yeah. Good thing it's the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest. I knew you were doing the 10K because we have the same coach, and I've heard you guys talk about this.
Yeah.
I did not realize 2 days later you'd be put back in the 5K.
That's crazy.
Well, if I'm too cooked after the 10K, obviously I won't be able to do the 5K. But I have some high hopes. I have some high hopes.
All right, I like it. You're ambitious. You're going for both. I mean, I think
Never
that's
done
great.
a 10K before though.
No, I haven't. The other day we were in Bucknell at a meet, and the 10Ks were running. It felt like it was 85 degrees out.
Yeah,
brutal.
We were watching together actually that race.
Yeah.
So in the spring, I'll give the audience a little glimpse. For most of the outdoor meets, the men's and women's distance teams travel together because we go to a lot of the same meets. So I've obviously watched Rose race a bunch this year, and I know that she hasn't run the 10K yet. So at Bucknell, myself, coach, and Rose, we sat down and watched the 10K, which it's a long race.
Yeah, can I ask how long does that take?
It's like usually like 35 to 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's the goal.
I would guess like an hour.
Yeah. So it's a long time to be on the track and running in circles. Is that something that you think will bother you? Is the endless circles or no?
We'll see. I think that I definitely am a distance girl at heart. I excel more at the 5K, 6K, and probably 10K. We'll see. So
Manifest
I think it's
it.
in my favor. Do I know what to think about for 30-something minutes? No. But I will find something to occupy my brain.
There you go. All right, let's rewind a little bit. Great to get a little update on the season. We'll get more into kind of some of the things you've been doing, but let's take it back to before Temple. Obviously, you're a freshman, so this shouldn't be too hard. We've had seniors on that you got to really think way back.
I can't even remember 5 years ago.
But for you, I mean, just a year ago, you were in high school. So take us back to the moment that you decided to be a Temple Owl and what went into that decision. And I guess after that, we'll get into since you got here. But take us to the moment you decided to be an Owl.
Well, I actually committed a little over a year ago. I committed at the end of March, which was crazy to me, especially considering that some of my roommates, lacrosse, they committed their junior year.
Yeah. That's normal for our sport. Yeah, for sure.
So going into looking at colleges, I was so overwhelmed. I have the hardest time making the smallest decisions. So this decision was biggest decision ever. It was so hard. Temple wasn't even in my front view. And then coach reached out to my high school coach, and my high school coach said it would be a great fit. And so then I toured, and I really liked it, but obviously I couldn't make a decision. So I waited on that decision for 6 months, and then committed, and really loved Paley. Paley is freaking beautiful.
That's your home school, right?
Yeah.
I wish
I'm
I
a public
had
health major.
Public health major?
Public health. I was
Public
health
health
professions,
major.
but yeah.
They're in the same ballpark.
They are, yeah. But that building is crazy.
That school, I mean, that building is next level.
It's a big seller.
But I mean, I knew it would be a great fit for me here. Loved the coaches. I really liked the girls on the team. Everyone was super inviting. It's definitely a big change because I am from Rhode Island.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit. So coming from Rhode Island, which by the way, like I guess like I always knew Rhode Island was the smallest state, but like you ever drive like near there? It's like
I've never been in.
I mean, you probably know
in there.
Like how long does it take to drive from the one side of Rhode Island to the other?
Oh, if there's no traffic, it's taking you like 50 minutes.
That's crazy.
Maybe
like,
an hour.
I mean, I'm sure everyone's listening. Of course, like I don't know, just
I mean, it is.
what is it
small,
like
yeah.
growing up in a state like that small? Like, do you just know everybody?
I know every single town in the state. Yeah, you
I mean,
pretty
how many
much know
towns is
everyone.
there?
And I don't know, maybe 20. Like
That's wild.
So like you probably raced against the same girls just all the time.
So in the state, like our state is the top 18 girls in every single event, and most of the meets that we'll have like throughout the season is just everyone in the state repeated. So
Oh,
you
wow.
literally know all your
Yeah,
competition
that's
at
great. Whereas
every
like
single
most states,
meet.
you know, you don't race someone from the other side of the state till like the last meet, whereas you're just
Yeah.
every meet. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so took you a while to decide on Temple.
Yeah.
You get here in the fall, and we talked about having three season sport, which I think you guys are probably the only sport.
For sure.
Because like as a distance runner, like the track girls, they don't obviously run in cross country, but the distance girls run cross country, right into indoor track, right into outdoor track. What was that like for you when you got here in the fall? Because for men, the races go from 5K to 8K from high school to college. For women, it's 5K to 6K. That's still a difference. Talk about the cross country season, what it was like. Obviously, new to college, new city, new everything. How did that shake out for you?
Well, getting here was definitely an adjustment. I will say that. Learning to like do everything on your own, and then I didn't live with anyone for like the first 2 weeks because I live with lacrosse and they didn't get there till a lot after me. So that was definitely an adjustment. But as for cross country specifically, I know I didn't do a ton of mileage, and the key to being a good distance runner is doing a lot of mileage. And I started out at like 35 miles maybe. I'm like,
Like on the week.
Yeah,
piece of cake on the week. Yeah, sorry. And I'm like, piece of cake, like this is fine. And then all of a sudden, a month later, I'm at 55 miles. I'm like crippling. I'm like, what is happening? I'm not used to this.
That's a nice little jump there.
I was like, how am I gonna make it out? Like, but I mean, I've gotten to a point now where 50 miles a week is pretty standard. It's like my average. But I remember just being like, wow.
Crazy number.
And then as for the distance, I mean, 6K isn't too much of a difference.
Yeah.
The first time I ran a 6K, it was great because I didn't know what it was like before. I just kind of cruised through. I'm like, yeah, so this is a little longer.
Whatever.
I don't know how to feel it out, but now I know what a 6K feels like, and that extra K just feels.
You know how it hurts a little bit more.
It hurts a little
Yeah,
more.
I mean,
every
look,
time.
I feel like distance runners. I mean, I've tried to explain this, but it's hard to like understand it. You run so many miles, and you only race as a distance runner so many times. Cross country you race like 6 times maybe.
Yeah.
6 times is a lot. So it's really hard to make sure that like, you're fit on the right day. That's just something that all distance runners struggle with. But let's move from cross country to indoor, where I feel like you had a great cross country season. You were leading the girls as a freshman.
Wow.
So obviously like very successful season. I feel like indoor is where you took it to another level. Obviously you went to the 5K, which I feel like based on how you've talked about it is probably your favorite event, correct? 5K.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. So I remember watching. I guess I was following. I don't know. We were both in Boston for this race, but you set the indoor 5K freshman record, correct, in Boston?
In New York.
In New York?
But Boston was only a couple seconds off.
Boston. Okay, so I was in New York as well. So I was at that race. I didn't realize. I thought you said you were in Boston.
I heard you.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you were
knew I was
cheering
there.
for
I really thought it was in Boston. But whatever. You set the freshman record for 5K, 17:19. For those of you that don't know, that's an amazing time for a freshman.
Thank you, Dave.
And it was really impressive. I want to hear. Also, it's harder to run fast indoor than outdoor. More turns, more laps.
She's not agreeing with you, it sounds like.
Yeah, She knows I'm right though.
I mean, have you seen the things where it's like kiss, marry, kill, and you put indoor, outdoor, and cross country in order?
I mean, indoor is like the obvious kill, dude.
Indoor is
terrible.
Kiss, outdoor is marry, and then cross country is kill.
Dang.
I don't know. I think you got that order mixed up, but indoor is 25 laps for a 5K. So I mean that's really hard. So anyway, it was really impressive. But talk to us about your indoor season. I feel like you definitely made a name for yourself, and talk to us about that experience.
Yeah, thank you. So in cross country, I knew something was kind of up because I was coming through the 5K, according to my watch, faster than I had run, faster than my 5K PR from high school.
Which is not normal.
So I was coming through the 5K faster than my 5K PR.
It's a good problem to have. I don't say it in a bad thing. It's like you're in much better shape if you're able to run your 5K, in the middle of your 6K. You know what I mean?
So I was like, okay, like I got to see what my 5K is now. So I worked really hard over the winter season. I mean, we did a lot of treadmill work. It was pretty hard. It's
tough winter.
Pretty cold in here.
We talk about the weather a lot on the podcast.
Yeah. Brutal.
I can only imagine you guys.
Treadmill is a different warrior though.
Yeah.
Like really 14 miles of treadmill. Like what?
Yeah,
what even is that?
It's not fun.
But it worked in your favor. It sounds like.
Apparently. I definitely really focused on my winter break on this 5K because I knew for so long I was like, I need to run a mile and I need to run a 5K. And coaches, they were really supportive, and coach, they both came up to me and were like, you look really good. Like I think you're about to drop 17:25. And I'm like, because I had run like 19 minutes in high school. So I'm like, wow, that's a lot of belief. But he seated me for 17:25, which at that point I'm like so nervous. I went up to my mom and I was like, Mom, he seated me at 17:25, but I'm not running that today. So just keep that in the back of your head. And she agreed with me. She was like, just do your best. Yeah, and then I ended up running faster than that, and it just really helped me with my confidence too,
sure.
And knowing like, hey, my coach knew I could do it, and I did it. So I trust what he says, what he thinks I can do.
Yeah, coach is good with that. He sets a high bar. But I feel like it's like what he sees in training is the basis for that. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he saw something that made him believe you could run 17:25, and you ran 17:19. So I'm sure that, you ever feel that feeling in a race? I'm sure like 5K, you get 3K and you're like, this is going to be a good one. Like, that feeling where you're like, it feels a lot easier than it should. Mm-hmm. But on an indoor track, I have not been able to capture that feeling much on an indoor track. Just because indoors, I just find it's harder to breathe. It's tighter. The armory is stuffy. I don't know. But anyway, it was really impressive. So obviously now you got the outdoor conference race coming up. We talked a little bit about it. You run the 10K, maybe the 5K. How do you kind of see, the last race going, and also like how do you look at the freshman year as a whole? Like how do you feel like you've grown? How do you feel like it's kind of progressed for you?
Well, I still have a couple weeks of training, but I know I can do it. I know I can put out my best effort. It's going to be very, very different from anything I've ever done. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. It's with the way that college sports is going, I always think when I step to the line to do a race, like it is truly a privilege to be here right now and to get to race against, some of the best athletes in the American Conference. Yeah,
it's true.
We have a great conference. It's truly a privilege to race in the NCAA.
Yeah, and like you said, like this time, we talk about it a lot. College athletics is changing quick. It's definitely an honor to go out there and race against some great competition. For us, we've been in it for a while. How much has it changed since we were freshmen? It feels like every sport, the level of competition, for whatever reason you want to say, NIL, transfer portal, whatever, it just feels like the level of competition, not just in our conference, but as the NCAA as a whole, has just increased significantly. So I agree with that. I think it's a good mindset. Also, I don't know if you feel this way, but as a freshman, like, this is all new. Like, it should all be kind of fun and new for you. Yeah. It's like you don't know any better. Like, you don't know what a 10K feels like, so you just go out there and run. And I think you're in a good spot. I really do.
Fingers crossed.
I think it's going to go really well.
And
Yeah,
I mean, looking back on the rest of the season,
yeah.
I thought it was a great experience. Great to be here at Temple in this new environment. Philadelphia is a great city. I think it should get a better rep, in my opinion. But
Yeah, for sure.
some
We
great,
love the Philly talk.
some great girls. We have a really, really nice team. Girls, we always work hard together. We always put in our best effort. So, yeah, I thought it was a good freshman year.
Good. All right.
Can I ask one more question? Just
Go
for
ahead.
I'm sure if I'm having this question, someone else that's listening might. Is it normal for, like, I guess women or men to do cross country, indoor track, and outdoor, or do some people like just specialize in like indoor track or outdoor track?
I mean, when you sign like for college, you are expected to do all three, unless these are only distance runners.
Yeah.
Like track runners will just do those two, but when you sign for college, for D1 especially, you do have to do all three.
I think, and I mean, men, we don't have an official track team, but like, we're still expected. Like,
you do it.
yeah, for the guys that are like
it keeps you in shape for.
Yeah, like you're expected to like race though. Like you're not just expected to like for us, like we don't view it as like, oh, it's our off season. Like,
Yeah.
we're still like we're treating it like a normal season.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but yeah, that is the expectation. Which I think for runners, weirdly enough, like our sport is so is so much dependent on your consistency.
Yeah.
And like taking time off just like really undermines all the work you've done in the past. So like the fact that we're racing 3 seasons in a row seems crazy, but if we weren't racing, we would just be training anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just it's not as for our sport, it's not as crazy as I think like if football played 3 seasons.
Yeah, that's just what I'm imagining.
Yeah,
like,
it's not like
if you did something like that.
Yeah, or like even
if
you
I
guys,
had 3 seasons.
because
oh
you
my
guys
gosh.
think about it, you guys play like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Whereas us
body
like distance runners, we're racing like we should be racing once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
So like you're just.
Once a week. I've been racing once a week recently.
I raced 3 weekends in a row. Humble brag there. I'm just saying, but no, I know it's once a week, but I'm saying like indoor season you had a couple weeks in between.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so you don't compete as much, but that's a good question.
Good to know. Yeah.
All right, Rose, let's introduce you to some of the segments we have. This is usually where we find out really
The real her.
the real Rose. Wait, is it Tuomisto? Is that
Yeah, Tuomisto.
It might be the first podcast where I've correctly pronounced the full name.
Yeah, it's not. It's
No,
not
you got
usual
that.
for you.
I consider Rose a teammate, so I would be a little embarrassed if I didn't. But still, nonetheless. All right, what do we got for us, Amelia? You want to explain?
Of course, my favorite segment, first segment of the day, Temple Takes. For those that don't know, we usually do some sort of theme. We usually get creative, keep the listeners on their feet. This week, like we said, it's been nice outside. We're gonna go summer theme. And usually we will hit you with like 6 different topics. We argue, we get passionate about random things that like barely matter in the real world.
Oh, they matter.
They matter.
We know the ones that matter.
Yeah, but today
So do you.
we usually go overrated, underrated, but today we have a lot of like verses. So I guess we'll just pick one or the other.
It's a pick 'em and you defend it.
Yeah. Ride or die.
Take it seriously.
Yeah.
Let's
Some of them might be creative. We'll just say that.
creative, interesting,
Lovely. Yeah.
I mean, summer's a great time of year.
Yeah.
And also wait, this is some people might not think this is necessary. I think it's necessary to mention. I think I've already told Rose this, and please tell me if you agree or not.
I'm scared.
The summer after your freshman year of college might be the best summer of your life. Because I have a logic to this. In high school, you get done school in like late May, early June. For me, mid-June, and then you go back in August.
For me, early May.
College, but you went back in August.
Yeah, so I had a longer break than you.
But wait, in college, you're done in early May. You don't have to come back you don't start class till late August. It'll feel like the longest summer. And usually as a freshman, you're not super pressured to like, not saying people don't, I'm just saying you're not super pressured to find a job or an internship. Like, enjoy the freshman summer. I think it's the best summer of your life. That's my take.
I made a face, but it's just because it's funny because you guys with the northern schedule, like that was my summer every year.
No, but it's not. Because you started in early
You
August.
didn't go to school. No, I started like 3rd week of August.
And when did you get out? Memorial Day weekend?
When did I get out?
Like Memorial Day weekend?
I get out of school like May 12th.
In high school?
Yes. Because We start like August. We maybe start August 12th. We end May 12th.
I don't think this. I don't know.
Okay, I did it for over 12 years of my life, but yeah, you'll have a good summer, Rose.
No. I'm not doubting that happened. I'm just saying, like,
You are. Everyone knows you're doubting me.
Whatever. That's my take. I'll start Temple takes off with one that's not on the board.
Yeah, it's not on the
Freshman
board.
year, summer, best summer of your life. And in the fall, you can let me know if I'm right or not.
Okay, I will. I'll report back.
Yeah, report back. All right, let's go. Let's fire it up.
But your argument is that it's nice because it's like you have a long amount of time.
Well, it's not just the time.
And
It's,
then
you don't have a lot of
always
pressure?
have that
it's
amount
you
of
can
time.
actually enjoy the summer. You can take some time for yourself. You don't have to worry about school. Like, there's no summer reading. I don't know, did your school do
Dude,
that?
what are you talking about?
I'm stretching it a little bit.
No
but still,
summer reading.
I'm just saying, like,
I had that in 6th grade.
I know. I'm just saying, like, there's a
Dave?
lot to love about freshman summer.
Dave, what if I'm taking summer classes at
Ooh,
community
yeah.
college?
I did do that once. Montgomery
yeah.
Community College.
Yeah.
Look, there's nothing
I'm
wrong
en
with that.
route for that.
I don't think that's the worst thing. I think, look, my take will hold. Summer classes are
Your
fine.
take wasn't even on the board. You're just making stuff up.
All right.
All right, let's actually do our first Temple take.
Al Faithful definitely appreciated that little rant. I know they did.
Some of them probably haven't been in school for a lot longer than me.
They remember their freshman summer. They do.
Oh, that freshman summer I had. Oh,
Yeah.
so
It's a
good.
great summer.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's start off with classic Philly food. Food? Treat?
Dessert. There you go.
Dessert. Yeah, I don't know. You could have it any time of day though. Water ice versus ice cream.
Water ice.
What did you just say?
Water ice.
You don't say water like
I
that.
don't. I wish I did though. Anyway.
I wish I had a fake accent.
All right. Why don't we let our guest start?
I mean, we haven't really shown her what it is, but yeah, you pick it and talk about it.
And defend it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say ice cream because there's no Ritas. Everyone here talks about Ritas.
Mm-hmm.
Up in New England, we don't have Ritas. We have Dells, which is like slushy lemonade, whatever.
It sounds terrible.
Whatever it is. It's like
Not to hit a man while
frozen,
they're down, but
like
geez,
a Chick-fil-A
dude.
frozen lemonade.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's good, but water ice, what is the point of that? That is not, like, ice
It's
cream
so
is a
refreshing.
It is
satiating,
refreshing.
sweet
I'm not gonna
treat.
crush water ice.
But there's so many
Jeez.
flavors.
Alright,
You get
I'm not gonna lie.
chocolate, peanut butter.
Rose, you're off the podcast.
You wanted her to set the tone. She did. I
She
mean,
did.
it was great. It was a strong take.
I came
defended
in
well.
guns blazing.
I love when people are confident.
I like
They
the
come
confidence.
in.
No, that was a great first take. I don't have to agree with it, but look,
It's like Dave with the freshman year summer. Like
I'll respect that take. Now I'll
freshman year summer and muffins. Dave's two passions in life. Oh my gosh! After this, we'll talk about the Saxby's muffins. Like there's like firstborn child.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
He loves
we got
them so
we got a lot
much.
of time here.
All right.
All right. Water ice cream. I like the take overall. I'm an ice cream guy as well, but you're a little hard on water ice.
Exactly, me too.
There is a place for water ice,
Mm-hmm.
but like one or the other. I'm picking not just ice cream. I'm a big soft serve guy. Like I
Mr.
don't
Softy?
like the
Okay.
scoop. Like
Oh my God.
I like it right from the machine. They twirl it up
I wish
on a
this
cone.
had video.
Waffle cone always. I
Okay,
think that's
I
that's an
agree.
undefeated dessert.
Cake
I'll
cone.
just take. I'll go ice cream over water ice. But look, chill it on water ice a little bit.
Yeah, I think not to diss her, but I am an ice cream girl as well. But I think living in Philly has definitely upped my appreciation. I mean, I had Italian ice like at Rita's when I was
Don't
younger.
call it that.
No, I mean that's what you would call it in the South, probably like Italian ice. Like water ice is not a thing, but it's very refreshing and it's like light. And in the summer, I think it is amazing. But it's probably a scam if I order a gelati.
I was about to
with
say,
water
are
ice.
we gonna introduce the gelati?
Yeah, that's like the best of both
Like,
worlds.
what even is this?
Oh, it's like soft serve with water ice. And
They layer it
so
so it
good.
goes like soft serve water ice, soft serve water ice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because
In
I
a
only
cup.
want the soft serve.
So you're like fully anti-water ice.
Pretty much.
I think gelati
You
is
just
like
gotta find your flavor.
I'm like a once a year gelati guy.
That
You
like
can
might
catch
be my
me
go-to at Twist.
like once a year.
Like
Once
I
a year.
love.
Have you had the waffle yet? Talking about
No, should I get it today?
Twist?
Like
I'm really disappointed. I mean, everyone who's been
Twist?
listening.
yeah, on
What
a
is
nice
it?
day like this.
The twist waffle.
We are so
Yeah,
passionate.
you're-
Twist
Twist.
waffle.
Yes. Yeah.
What is this? I love Twist.
The waffle? Okay, I've been beating this drum
This is
for a
another
while.
side note. We're all
Waffle,
over the place.
go chocolate ice cream, whatever ice cream, banana and Nutella. They like fold it up in a sandwich,
Oh my god.
full waffle. It's unreal.
I would go vanilla ice cream with that.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm a vanilla ice cream
I'm a
girl, but
vanilla
I've
I think
never
it'd
done
still
that.
be good with that.
I've never done
combo.
that with vanilla, and I'm usually a vanilla guy. But that's a story for another time.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I know you're upset about the sidetracks. I think they're great. Anyway.
No, I'm not upset about it, but it's funny. Like, I think gelati's awesome, and you need to try it at least once.
Yeah, you got to try gelati. If you're not maybe not.
Yeah, she hates water ice. I don't know.
All right, let's go baseball games.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a staple. Like, even if you're not a baseball fan, like
You gotta go at least
you're gonna find
once.
yourself at the park once.
The park.
Once or something like that. I'll kick this one off. I love baseball games.
Dave may not go to the park this year, though.
Oh my God, don't even get me started on the Phils. Like, here's the thing. Baseball games, you just get out in that sun, you just melt in those stands, you get yourself, talk about ice cream, and a hot dog, and you get the ice cream in the helmet cone.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this with Angus.
This, yeah.
And you just melt in that stadium. Like, you just embrace it.
You're making it sound good. You're melting.
Like, I mean, I just think
you're sweating, actually.
No, like, you're just in the ballpark, in the stands. The sun is just beaming down on you. And, yeah, it feels like a sauna. It's awesome.
I actually have a story regarding the baseball hot dog.
Oh, gosh.
God.
So I've been to one baseball game my entire
I was
life.
going to say, is there baseball in Rhode
9
Island?
innings, yeah, the Red Sox. So
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Like the minor league team? Because the Red
Red
Sox,
Sox.
they play in Boston.
Yeah. I went in Boston.
Okay.
Oh, well,
you said
I
Rhode
said Rhode Island, and I was like, wait.
Oh, sorry.
We're all
Sorry.
confused.
It's all close in proximity. So I did this TikTok. I had never got TikTok before. I didn't really know how to do it. And I said 9 hot dogs in 9 innings.
Oh, wow.
And I clipped all the clips perfectly to make it look like 9 hot dogs. I put it all together. It was the best thing ever. And I had people popping up to my graduation party, and their girlfriends, boyfriends, who I'm not even friends with, said, "Wow, I saw you eat 9 hot dogs. I'm impressed with you."
Did you not actually?
Yeah, how many did you actually eat?
Oh, I had 1 hot dog. They're like $10. I'm not
That's
buying $90
hilarious.
worth of hot dogs.
Yeah, you got to go Dollar Dog Night if you want to do the 9-inning challenge.
$1 dog night.
Well, I don't know if it's a thing. Now it's BOGO Dog
No.
Night.
I
that's
feel
not
like
worth
Rose, first take was great. Second one, like, we won baseball game all the time. What's up with that? Number 2, you don't know what Dollar Dog Night is? I mean, we're really slipping here.
I mean, it's what it sounds like.
The dogs are really good, though.
Yeah, no, like, I'm surprised, like, Dollar Dog Night's like a staple.
Yeah. Wait,
I mean,
what's the dog topping? though?
Philly for one.
Ketchup.
Just ketchup?
No mustard. Just ketchup.
mustard for me.
Okay, at least no one said relish. That'd be like really.
Ew.
I mean, relish is good. I love pickles.
Whoa. Okay.
You don't like pickles?
No, all right, give your take. I only want to talk about pickles.
Oh my God, he's like gagging. in
I
the
talk about
corner.
pickles
He's
like
throwing
I
up.
swear.
Oh my! Stop, Dave, stop.
No, I
He just
talk-
scooted
I
back
talk-
in his chair.
I talk about pickles like every single day. I can't have another conversation.
They're amazing.
I cannot stand the smell of them, the look of them, anything about
The
them.
look.
They have that like
Ew.
little depressed look. You never look at a pickle and you're just like, that thing is depressed. That's what I
Dude,
feel.
what are you saying today? Okay, baseball games. Yeah, I think they're fun. I think they're definitely a summer staple. I'm not the biggest like baseball fan, but as Dave said, like the environment is just electric, and
Yeah.
when you're just sweating.
All right, let me go separate. Day or night game?
I've only been to night games recently.
I like that like 4:05 start time. It's just perfect. Sun comes
You
down.
like the sunset?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
You love
I'd
best
have
of
to
both
agree.
worlds.
yeah.
Best of both worlds. All right.
She has to agree from her one game.
Yeah, one game she knows.
My one game, 9
one
hot
hot dog.
Her 9 hot
That
dogs.
pretended to be 9. All right. Anyway, I kind of respect.
She was
that.
actually clip farming.
Yeah, crazy. Don't say that. That sounded like my freshman. No offense, Rose. She knows. All right, let's go.
Another sport.
Another sport that's only happens every 4 years and actually is coming to the great city of Philadelphia this year, which is the FIFA World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of controversy around this event. You know, tailgating,
Really?
no tailgating. You know, there's a bunch of rules. FIFA's the most corrupt thing ever.
Wait, like you're not gonna be allowed to tailgate?
Well, they
then?
said they weren't. Then Philadelphia said they were. You know,
And then they opened the bars till 4 a.m.
bars are open till 4 a.m.
Like,
Big deal. World Cup, FIFA. You just think corruption. Think just everything. The worst parts of business. FIFA. Anyway,
Holy
I'm
cow.
done. I'm sorry. I'm being harsh.
you're
today.
on one today.
I just
Pickles.
I Dude, there's so many
You
different.
just look depressed.
There's so many different types of pickles too.
And they're all
It's
amazing.
just terrible. It's terrible. Fried pickles. You know they do this. Fried pickles.
Oh,
Dude,
it's
do
so
I?
good.
What I would do for a fried pickle right
I saw
now?
them at the table the other night.
With
Maybe
ranch?
it
Oh
was
my
me.
gosh, yeah, I'm gonna bring a jar of Grillos next week, and I'm just gonna
Look,
eat it all
so look,
podcast.
Look, ranch is like the best thing. I'm the biggest ranch fan ever. You put fried pickles on the table, I want to like run.
Oh my gosh, you're
Yes.
making me hungry. I want them.
All right. Anyway, back to the World Cup.
I hope they serve fried
somehow we got
pickles
to
in Atlanta at the World Cup.
World Cup, like I can't say I've ever experienced the World Cup, but like this is gonna be like the biggest thing in the city this summer.
Yeah.
Totally underrated.
Are you planning on going to a game?
So that's a good question.
I say underrated, but I don't have no intention of actually going to the game.
Just cool to
Not
say.
to sound like a homer, but like if it's not USA playing, like I'm not gonna spend an absurd amount of money to go watch. Even though Brazil's coming, that'd be cool. But like,
It's probably still so expensive.
I love sporting events, but I like to like have some sort of rooting interest at these events.
Oh, for
and
sure.
I can't get myself to go watch Brazil versus I don't know whatever country they're playing, and just sit there and like it'd be cool, but just that's a personal thing. But I will be taking in all things World Cup for sure.
So I'm just gonna go with no, unfortunately.
So we say overrated.
So yes or no to the FIFA World Cup? I'm gonna go no.
Overrated. Because like you said, no U.S. I won't be here anyways. I'll be back in Rhode Island. So
Doubt they'll have any
And
games in Rhode Island.
I don't watch TV, so it's not getting to me.
What did you just say?
Whoa.
I don't really watch TV at all.
Interesting. What do you just run laps around fields?
I just run and I scroll.
Okay.
That is like, I'm sorry. This is like, I think this is a generation thing.
It is.
I know we're the same generation, but it feels like
If there's a divide, like
it is.
it's not even like upperclassmen, underclassmen.
It's the year below us. That's what I think it is at least.
The juniors.
and on, like you think
Juniors
just
and lower
seniors are like
juniors and lower.
Mm-hmm.
Like here's my thing. Like I love TV shows. Like whether it's sports.
I'd rather watch a TV show than a movie.
Whether
every
it's
day.
like I'm all in on this. I mean, I don't want to get sidetracked, but like there's this one show on Netflix. It's
What's it
called,
called?
It's called Age of Attraction. Have you heard about this?
Oh my gosh, yes, and I don't really want to talk about it. It kind of is like weird.
It's totally weird, but I cannot stop watching it. I think it's
Wait,
fascinating.
I thought it was like one season.
And I haven't finished it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying like I'm
Oh,
in
I
the middle
thought
of
he
it.
was watching the one season.
I can't stop watching
No,
it. It's
like,
6 episodes,
it's,
dude.
it's like it's one of those shows where you're like
It's like a
who's
dating
doing
show.
yeah, it's like totally ridiculous. I don't like watch it because I'm obsessed with it. I just
You
think it's-
relate.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't relate to Jorge, who's 60, who's dating a 25-year-old. Anyway,
Okay, I have an answer. FIFA World Cup. I think it's super cool. I think my dad's volunteering for the games, so maybe
that's sick.
somehow I'll get a ticket or like I do agree with you. Like I do like to have a tie to the games, but then as I've grown up in life, like last year I went to a soccer game, and I don't even love soccer, but I watched Man City play like
Oh, that's cool.
Arab Emirates or something like some like
Arsenal?
no, it wasn't like a real game. Like I don't even know how to describe it.
Okay,
My dad's probably like, damn, she's dumb, but
Got you.
But like that game was really fun. So sometimes I think it is fun, especially at soccer games when they bring like all the flags and stuff, and they're like,
Oh, great atmosphere.
yeah, their country is so into it, so that makes you feel like, oh,
Sure.
now I have a cool tie. So I might go to some random game just to say I went to the FIFA World Cup. You know,
That's cool.
You let me know how it is.
yeah.
Yeah, I could be convinced.
And Mercedes-Benz is like a really cool stadium. True.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, all right, we've been off topic too much.
Yeah, we have, but it keeps everyone engaged and interested in whatever we're saying.
Menu prices, just real quick, I have to do it. Menu
we
prices at
talked about this?
Mercedes-Benz Stadium, like, I love it.
They're amazing.
You know, you mentioned $10 hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
They're like $3 there, maybe $2.
Shout out Arthur Blank. This
Yeah.
guy started Home Depot. Now he's,
He's making like fan-friendly prices, and it's crazy. It's,
all right.
I love to hear that.
Yeah.
It's
should
like
do it
really,
everywhere.
It's really awesome. Now wait.
Oh God.
Does your family follow the Falcons?
My brother and dad are really big Falcons
All right. I
fans.
hope they listen to this episode because I'm going to say something about Arthur Blank that might be a little bit controversial. Arthur Blank, the owner of the Atlanta Falcons, the guy who made the stadium and all the great prices, great guy. He did something that I just cannot get past. Okay, ready for this?
What did he do to you?
He put himself in the Ring of Honor of the Atlanta Falcons.
Really? You don't think people like voted for that or something?
He put himself in. He's the owner. Come on. Can't do that.
Okay.
Sorry. That's
Maybe when you're a billionaire, you can.
just rub
put
you the
yourself.
wrong way. Does he deserve to be in? Probably. But you can't put yourself in the Ring of Honor.
Maybe after you win like a championship. or
After
something.
you blow a 23 lead in the Super. All right, whatever.
Okay,
All
we're
right,
not bringing up
all right,
the
let's
Patriots.
go. Let's go.
Okay, next one. This one is also, I don't know. We started with Jersey Shore, but now I think the conversation is just gonna be beach or lake.
Beach or lake. Like if you're
Is
going.
this really a
you're-
conversation,
You're going
though?
for a weekend with your friends. You got 3 days, Friday to Sunday.
Wait, we didn't put a time restraint on it because that's gonna change my answer.
Okay, come on. It's beach or lake.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the beach, but it takes me 6 hours to get there, so I wouldn't go for 3 days. Is what I'm saying.
You're going for a week.
Yeah,
Okay.
it takes me 6 hours to get to our beach house. So like, I wouldn't go if it was just Saturday, Sunday, or whatever you just said. But I think I would go beach. I love the beach.
Yeah. Okay.
I also grew up going to the beach, so that might
What should you prefer to be at? The beach or the lake?
beach.
Okay. Good answer.
I mean, I live in the beach state. I would prefer a lake, however.
Wow.
45 minutes to get to the beach. We do beach days all the time. But, you know, what happens when you pop out to the beach? Red tide. Red tide. And
you're
then
gonna have to elaborate. I don't know what that means.
red tide. It's
Yeah,
like
it
all
doesn't
this,
happen in the South.
all this red seaweed all in.
That's a New England thing.
Wait, that happens. Wait, it's red.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a
It's
New
like
England
green
thing.
and brown where I live.
I've never heard
Yeah,
of
it's
such.
kinda
I
brown, it's
thought you were
kinda
gonna say
brown.
like the waves are rough or something.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna
No,
be like
no,
when you
no.
get sucked into the waves.
I think it's seaweed. I think it's like
Red.
all this. It's like reddish brown, and it's gross. Like you go in, you come out. There's all this seaweed.
That
Oh
is
all
yeah,
over
gross.
your
that's
legs.
a foul.
It's-
Talk about a foul. And then
It's
we'll get into that.
nasty.
Whoa.
Also, like there have been so many times where I get distracted. I go and I'm like, oh my gosh, beautiful shell. I head down to go get it. Wave comes, knocks me out. I hit my head on the bottom of the ocean.
That's we're
You
getting
have
to
some
skill issues
bad
there.
experience. Yeah, I think this
Yeah,
is a you
it's a
thing.
skill issue.
Beach is calm. Lake
Lake
is
is
calm. Beach,
Yeah.
so many people. So many
Yeah,
people.
it's a tough. I think it's actually a really good question. Who came up?
There's
with
pros and cons
Uh,
to both. Who came up with this? Oh, I wonder. The guy that just.
Well, you go to the beach in Rhode Island, you see someone you know.
I like the beach more, but lakes are awesome.
They
And
are.
I think here's my take. Boat, I like the lake.
Oh yeah, I think everyone would say that.
Beach, I think just like if I had to pick one, yeah, I think beach. Although like sand is the worst.
It is, but
Sounds sucks.
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's
Just
worth it.
get the hose.
It's
when
worth
you're
it. It's
walking
worth
up.
it. Yeah, no, I'm not too passionate about this, but
Salt in your eyes.
oh yeah, that's.
It makes your skin. So
Although
clear
like
at the
lake
same
water,
time.
lake water is
Gross.
Well, really, I think it's fresh.
I like salt water. I don't know.
Yeah. Although you get it in your mouth. Yeah. I don't know.
But I go to like man-made lakes and like
Man-
Lake Lanier.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
Lake Linear.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know?
It's actually the biggest lake in Georgia and it has a lot of dead people. So I thought you were being sarcastic.
I was.
Okay.
Let's go. Take one.
All right, next one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be passionate about this one. Be warned. Pickleball versus golf. Two of the probably most popular summer tasks nowadays. But I'm going pickleball 100%.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Pickleball is the best summer game out of all the summer games that you could play.
Yeah.
Dave?
Yeah, I mean, look,
Yeah.
like.
You're a guy, go golf.
I like golf, but not because I'm a guy, not because I think it's a better game. Pickleball has gotten so popular.
Yes.
Let me just say something about
It's
pickleball.
worth the hype.
You get on a court with the wrong people, that game sucks. Like you gotta like you know what I mean? Like you get a bad game of pickleball, like a
That
bad
can happen in any
like
sport.
a
though,
bad
right?
round of golf, like you still had a great time with your friends. A bad round of pickleball, it's like watching paint dry. It's like it's terrible. Like I really like I don't know. Pickleball is fun, but to be honest with you, it's way more overrated now than ever. Everyone thinks it's like the best thing ever. I don't see it that way. I'd actually argue tennis is more fun. That's a conversation for another day.
I do love tennis.
Tennis
too.
is so much harder.
It is, yeah. Tennis it puts a lot more on the body.
Pickleball
for
is
sure.
just I don't know something about it, especially
It's
now.
casual
It
and
just
fun.
rubs me the wrong way.
Wow.
Okay,
Dave's
that's probably a
friends,
you issue.
Dave's friends must suck at pickleball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could also see you getting super competitive and just like wailing at
Oh,
people.
I've gotten into like my brother and I can't play pickleball together. We just get
Yeah,
it's
and
just-
if I was like your partner with your wingspan, you'd probably try to take every ball, and then there's just arguments everywhere. I'm sure.
yeah, it's like do you want to win or do you want to like hit the ball? You know, it's one of those things.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a game anymore.
It's just him versus two people.
No, it's a game.
Do you want to win or do you want to hit the ball? Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good one. I'm gonna use that
I
one.
like that. I mean,
Okay.
That's how I see it. All right.
Well, that was fun.
Couple takes. I mean, Rose.
We love summer.
some great takes, honestly. This is well.
She's
I mean,
passionate.
passion. I like it. All right, let's go. My favorite segment, owl or foul. Owl. This is something that is soaring upwards. Rose,
Shout out to
Rose.
Soar.
Did you know the
Yeah.
American Conference is the only conference in the NCAA? That's right, the only one to have its own
The
mascot.
only one.
That's right.
And
Wish you could see her face.
Well,
Yeah,
Soar the Eagle.
Soar the
is,
Eagle.
is the
Oh.
only conference.
have we ever seen Soar in person? No.
It's my life dream.
It would be something to really just see Soar the Eagle in person.
Yeah, how do we find him?
He's got his own Instagram account.
He does, yeah.
I'm a follower.
I think I follow too.
Anyways,
We're pretty
get on
passionate.
that's the owl.
We talk about him probably more than anyone else in the world.
Even the only we cover more than the conference does. Anyway, foul.
What's
is,
the owl this week?
The owl. I mean, let me describe the foul.
Okay.
Foul is
means
the opposite.
bad.
It's bad. All right. The owl this week is men's crew because they're absolutely dominating.
Woot woot.
They are the varsity 8 is on the varsity 8-1, the varsity 4-1. Let's just say the top dogs are
I was saying
eating.
4-1. I think it's like 4A.
No, I'm saying they're
8A.
varsity 4 like 1.
Oh, WON, not
Yeah.
ONE.
Yeah, that's right.
Just enunciate a little bit more.
Enunciate, yeah. 1 doesn't make.
What did they win?
They won the Connect Cup.
Oh yeah, you
They
already
won the
discussed
Quinn
all
Cup.
this. But
They
they've
have-
been on a heater
they have
ever
the-
since Angus came on the
Yeah,
pod.
they're on a heater, and they got the Bergen Cup this week,
Mm-hmm.
and we know we got Dadvilles around the corner.
Oh yeah.
It's just a great time to be
Beginning
on the
of
men's
May,
crew
that's a
team.
big one
I'm
for
fired
them.
up for them, and wish them nothing but luck this weekend.
For sure.
On the other hand, the foul. Now, this is one that we had some different candidates this week. It's the final season, and obviously a lot of us are making sure we're in class, right? The finals, you want to make sure you get every bit of material before that exam.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you find yourself in class, when that time is up, you'd like to leave class. Usually these classes are anywhere from 50 to an hour and 20 minutes. One of the things that we came up with as a group is when professors just keep you there, even a minute or two, but even as much as 5 minutes
Time is
after
money.
class. Time is money, and student athletes, we got places to be, whether it be
that.
We
practice.
got no time.
We don't got time. And
Nobody got time for
It's
that.
really okay. It's a couple things. One, it's the teacher who has no idea, no concept of time.
Yeah, like we see the watch on your wrist. Look at the time.
Yeah, or the one that just knows the time and they're just we're gonna go over time.
Yeah.
I just think let's be respectful. Then you're late. Then they're upset about you being late. But
Yeah.
the whole thing, professors, let's just get it together. Let's get the class in and out on time.
Yeah, and there's only 10 minutes between some classes, and then you see people from the next class coming in, and you're like, oh god, that's
Stressful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the foul for this week.
I
With
have
that
to
being
agree.
said, I want to wish everyone the best of luck on finals. Hopefully Amelia and I graduate in a couple weeks here.
I don't have to graduate. I already did.
Okay.
Just
never
you
mind.
did.
But hopefully you do.
Never mind. I will hopefully graduate.
And I hope Rose has an amazing freshman year summer after
Thank you.
her amazing conference tournament. And is
10K.
it called a tournament? I
Meet,
don't know if
but
it'd
it's
be-
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I
That's
had the
alright.
whole confusion with the conference tournament earlier,
And
but let's forget about
This
it.
is one of the last owl pods, so we're gonna cherish it.
Hopefully
And,
we're gonna pump out one more,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely one more.
You better.
We got one more in us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Rose, thanks for joining us. Best of luck.
Thank you for
rest of
having
the
me.
season.
It's great.
Enjoy the freshman summer, and we'll catch you next week.
Yeah.
Go Owls.
Owls.